in the Daverhood. So James B. Flaherty, we will call him, he is an author. He's a former ad man, madman from back in the day. And quite literally, he was part of the madman era and ran major advertising campaigns out in Buenos Aires and for many years. So he's living his very best life. And remind us, please, Jim, oh, and also you need to unmute, please. So make sure your microphone is working there. Oh, yeah, you look much better.
Okay.
There you go.
Sound all right? Good.
How old are you again? Remind us, please.
How old am I? Well, right now I'm just a very young, spry. I hate that word spry. A very young 89-year-old. In September, I'll be 90.
Wow, God willing. And you know, one of the things that amazes us about him is that for an 89-year-old, just wow. Now, you are dressed for sartorial splendor. Were you out and about doing New Year's things today?
No, we had a very quiet New Year's Eve. I had the house full of daughters and millennial grandsons and their wives all during Christmas. Now I just have one daughter with me, and we had a very quiet New Year's. Had one friend come over and had an early dinner, and since my nanny is out of town, I've got my dogs sleeping with me. No, I dress this way in winter. This is the way I dress in winter. I wear this. I walk the dog, so I put a hat on. I can take that off now.
Yeah, no, but you just have this look. Some people just know how to dress, and you got it, man. So, remind us, just a couple of weeks ago when you were on the show, you were telling us about your years as a madman, ad man.
Right.
It wasn't Young and Rubicam. Who was it for? Who you were the which company were you?
Well, I was creative director of Tinker, and then I worked for Wellsrich Green, and I worked for Young and Rubicam.
Yeah.
And I was creative director of J. Walter Thompson in Buenos Aires, Argentina, for 4 years. That was interesting.
Tell us another story, one maybe that you didn't tell on our last thing about working and living and being in Argentina post Perón, but
it was wonderful. When I went there, Argentina was still way up here. It was sophisticated Spanish-speaking Europe. The economy was good. It was sophisticated. It was very lovely. My last year in Argentina, the beginning of my last year, Perón came back and the Argentines reelected him. It was like the Germans reelecting Hitler. And he had his quote secretary, who had been I'm told, a nudie pole dancer in Panama. He called her the vice president. He died at the end of the first year by cancer of the part of you behind you, which I thought was very appropriate. And she, the pole dancer, became La Presidente of Argentina, a country which is as large as 1/3 of the size of the United States.
Yeah.
And at that point, the country had a 98% literacy. Ever since then that was in 1974, the country has been on a downhill slant because of governments. And it's been so screwed up. I hear from all of my Argentine friends, and they say, it's just been a living nightmare. But that last year, all we lacked were elephants and clowns. It was Barnum and Bailey time every day.
Wow. Now, before we let you go, we also want to remind people that you're a busy writer. You have
I am indeed. This was my last book, Embrace Your Age.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a book coming out in February called Loving Longevity. I get away with this crap of talking about aging cheerfully and productively because I am. I mean, I remind people, the band won't stop playing till you stop dancing. So, get out there and dance, for Christ's sake. Do something. I have my daily schedule that I live up to every day. That's every line is a day. I keep that attached to my monitor, and so.
Are we the last thing on your schedule today, or do you actually have something after this?
No, today you are it, David. I've got the last thing. video cast with my old friend David.
Well, my last thing is to wish you a most happy, incredibly healthy, and productive New Year. I know you're also trying to find a literary agent and get your screenplays.
Right. By the way, real quickly before I leave you, I had read a big study today about resolutions, and the 5 most popular resolutions. I thought, what a change in the world. Now, 4 of them were health related. They were in the order. The order was eat healthy, exercise more, lose weight. The one non-health was manage your financial matters better. And the 5th one was look at your mental health issues. Now, and I thought to myself, what the hell happened to having a resolution of a new job, a promotion, and then maybe a new car or a new love interest or a trip somewhere out of the country or, our inheritance or winning the lottery. But God, everything is.
Well, okay, I'll go back on it. I resolved to win the lottery this year. Doesn't even have to be the $1 billion lotto. I'll settle for a couple of mil.
Yeah.
I'll be most happy. It will be a successful year for me. I wish you much success and health. James B. Flaherty, thank you once again for being with us in the Daverhood.
David, thank you, friend. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.